and welcome to my channel. Bit of exciting news today. Thought I'd share it with you. If you've caught my Ronald the Church mouse stories or storytelling videos, then this won't come as a surprise to you. If you've not seen any Ronald yet, perhaps you need to pop over and see Ronald. So let's see what we've got. We talk about Ronald the Church mouse and Mrs. Ronald. Now that gives you the first clue. However, now what we've got is a knitting book. You need to ignore the band across because it says not for resale, because they're my proofs that I had sent over so that I could approve them and get them ready for publication. So what do we have? On the front cover, we have all the characters that are coming up in the different Ronald books. Each one is a different knitting pattern that I am quite chuffed to say that I've made up myself. So you've got the church, you've got Ronald, and you've got all the characters. And on the back of this one, you actually have the characters all turned round. So you see the back of them. And it says, why not knit up your Ronald characters to read along with? Within these pages, you will find easy patterns to work to. You can knit one, or you can knit all. The choice is yours. And what happens inside? Let me just show you. You get the content sheet, shows you each character, and under each character, you have their name and the page they're on. So let's pick one. I don't know, let's go through. We've got 2 pages of those. And let's go for Danny the bus driver. So we can see Danny the bus driver up there, and he's on page 43. Let's just bring in Danny the bus driver for you. That's our Danny. So let's go to page 43. It's around here somewhere, Lem. Right. So what you're getting is the front picture of Danny and the back picture of Danny, because sometimes they may have something on their back. I mean, for instance, let's just grab another one for you. Hannah the helper has a jogging top on, but it's a hoodie. So you see, if I didn't turn round the pattern for you, you wouldn't see where the hood sits. So that's why we got the backs as well. So you had the photos. You turn over, you have for each and every mouse, because they're slightly different, more or less the same size, but they can be a bit different in colours and everything. So it tells you what materials you need. It tells you the abbreviations. And it literally breaks down, there you go, for the legs, body and head, because that's in one piece. To shape the shoulders, to shape the head, to do the necktie, to do 2 arms, which helps, a tail, and the ears, and a nose. Once you've got all your different bits, it tells you how to put them together. These are all in just knitting. It's just a knit stitch. The only pattern that varies slightly was at the very back of the book. I've added a bonus pattern which was for Jamie. Now Jamie had his own book. Let's just get your Jamie out, just so that you can show you Jamie. This is Jamie. Okay? And it's Jamie and his friends. Written again and illustrated by me. For younger ones to read and colour. Lots of different stories in that one. So I was quite chuffed at that. But anyway, we're talking Ronald at the moment. Let's not get sidetracked. So the Jamie pattern is done in knitting and purl stitch. That's the only one that's got purl in it. All the others are just knit. Very simple. Very easy. Lovely little things to knit up. So you have a knitting pattern book for all the Ronald characters. And then what we've got, you'll be pleased to know, more books for Ronald with all his stories. Now, I don't know if you've been aware, but if you look on my Amazon site, there is a a Ronald Mark I book, which we've been reading out of with all the stories. However, the publishers that did that in 2008 don't seem to exist because you can't get that book anymore. All it says on my site is out of print. But I have told them, and I've said, look, you're not able to print this. I am the author. You can take this one off. But it still sits there. So what you would look for to get book 1 is Ronald the Church Mouse New Edition. Oh, it's shining on the New Edition 2021. Then you'd be sure, and you'd get Ronald and his stories and his artwork all the way through. So we have book 1. And there's more. There's always more. Book 2 is also in publication now. Ignore the resale band. Does spoil it a bit, doesn't it? But it comes without that, trust me. So this is book 2, and it's Ronald and the Sunday School. As a spoiler, a bit of a spoiler, what's happening in this one is Ronald is setting up the Sunday School. And it's all the things that they get up to. And they go out on bus trips. On their bus trips. And now, of course, when they go out on a bus trip, Danny the village bus driver is the driver. Ronald and Mrs. Ronald go with them, which is always fun. And you have helpers and, you know, all the jobs that Ronald gets up to. He has his normal crew of helpers. And you can knit, as I say, you can knit all the characters that are in these books. And to finish it off, yes, there is a book 3. And book 3 is Ronald Goes on Holiday. Now, I did try and do the videos on this one, but I made them separately. And they didn't seem to link because people didn't seem to, perhaps they didn't like the story. But what happened was they were done in different bits and they didn't quite flow. They're on there. They're in videos. But still, we have Ronald the Church Mouse Goes on Holiday. Cases, hotels, things to see and do. And what they are, even the boats. Giving too much away here, aren't I? There's jeeps. There's even a camel. Can you see the camel? Strange. There you go. So, we have 3 of the Ronald storybooks with the short stories in. And it's only book 3 that seems to be a whole story. If you read all the different chapters, it comes together. The others are separate little stories within the books. Now, they're all under Linda K. Miller, because I've written them. All my stories come out in my maiden name. There is actually a Linda K. Miller in America, but she spells her Linda with an I, where mine is with a Y. So I am on there. You can get all of these lovely books. They're not too expensive. And they are ready for printing off now, for Easter presents, for birthday presents. And if you had a knitter in the family, you might like to get the knitting book. And then that would go with all the storybooks. What a present. But let me show you some more characters. This was a good one. This one's Pauline. She's got her story yet to come. She's not in print yet. But the story is written up in pencil. And it will be in book form quite soon. So who do we have? We had Hannah the Helper. We had Barbara. All little mice still in their own little bits. We've got Genevieve in there. Genevieve's got a nice little necklace on and a brooch. See? Yes, I get carried away. And yes, I love my mice. And to go with our Danny the bus driver, which is one of my sons, who is actually a bus driver, we've got Perry the plumber. And Perry likes to work with his tools as well. It's very handy around the house. So I have my 2 sons in my books. I have my friends, Pauline's friend, Genevieve's a friend. So watch out, you never know when you're going to turn up in a Ronald book. But there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed sharing it with you. As I say, pretty chuffed to get Ronald to print and to even have the knitting patterns all in one book for you that you can knit up one or all of the characters. That should keep you busy. And they're so easy to knit up. A little bit of stuffing, odds and ends of wool. But they're very cute. And who wouldn't want a Ronald toy to go along with the stories? Or is that just me? Could be just me. But there you go. Hope you've enjoyed this video and my craziness. I have fun. I enjoy my life. I enjoy what I do. And I hope that comes across. So as always, give me a thumbs up. Do subscribe. Lovely subscribers. We like that bit. Up to nearly 100 now, which is very exciting. It's not about having millions of fans or millions of subscribers, For me, each one hits the note, hits the bell, and I get so excited. So, let's see how far Ronald goes. Can he go around the world? I know he goes on holiday, because clearly the holiday book, he went to Turkey. But what I'm asking is, can Ronald be in print around the world? Can there be Ronald toys all around the world? When will a television producer come and ask me, oh, can we make shows out of it? Now I'm getting carried away. Well, there you go. I'm easily pleased. So, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell. You know the routine by now. And I'll see you all again for another video another week. Do take care and stay safe. Bye-bye for now.